Outside the building? Yeah, I got that. ET, no BP? Good afternoon, AKE family. Happy Tuesday, wherever you are listening, morning, noon, or night. We're coming live and direct to you guys. So excited to go over these announcements, you guys. I'm in our Miami office. Really cool, as you guys can see back there. They're out there crushing it. But we got to get these updates out to you guys. We got to tell you what's going on. So let's get right to it. Let's start with some of the announcements. So first and foremost, guys, there's some updates coming. This is the end of the quarter. In the new quarter, we will have quite a few updates that I want to share with you guys. Number one, Interflow 2.0 version with better reporting and Sonova and Sunrun integration is going to be coming this month. So I'm super excited to be able to roll that out with you guys once that goes live. I would expect it to be like latter part of April. Also, we have a new and improved Sales Rabbit 2.0, baby. This one's going to have some real cool things you guys are going to love on the doors. As soon as we get that approved, it's looking like it's going to be the second last week of April, maybe last week of April, when that one will get out to you guys. So we'll be able to go over that with you when it goes live, but I'll change the game for you guys on the doors. But let's get some of these numbers. I want to share something with you guys that I don't think you realize, but let's just go right to last month's numbers. Now, February, guys, as a company, in-house, all right, not everything, just in-house here in Florida, 367 deals. Holy smokes. Wait, let's talk about March. 442 deals. Oh boy, we are trending. Let's keep up the hard work, keep up the hustle. The credit to all you guys putting in the hard work every single day, staying consistent daily. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's get to these Masters numbers. Let's get to these Masters numbers. Let's start with the top office. Start with the third place office. And in third place, we do have a tie once again with third place, 33 sales, West Palm Beach and Panama. Holy smokes, guys. You guys are tied again. So I got to ask you. I did this last week with you, Ryan. I did it last week with you, Morgan. I know you guys are some of the most fit guys in our entire company. What are you going to do to beat this? Panama. Guys, Caleb, Jonathan. You can't let them beat you guys. I know you guys do out there. Panhandle, killing it. Keep it up, guys. Let's go to second place and first place. In second place, Ryan, new office. We got Cape Coral with 55. And in the top spot, we got Orlando with 77. Jeepers, Crow, Spencer, Cole. What the heck's going on over there? Guys are crushing it. But I know Cal and I know Austin, and guys, they are the most competitive dudes I've met in a long time. And they've been calling me daily on this and saying it's inspiring the guys to crush it. So just letting you know, keep pushing because Cape Coral's nipping at the back of your heels. All right, let's go to some individual numbers. Let's start with the setters. In third place, big shout out to you, brother. Coming in the third spot here, we got Wesley Posey out of Panama. Look at that beautiful picture of Jonathan Smith in the background, you handsome devil. Loving it, loving it, loving it. In second place, we got Keaton Bakastad. My man, keep it up. You finally took that spot above your sister. Looks like Riley might have been out of town last week, but way to go, man. Second place. And in first place, Landon Eldridge. My man, keep it up. 11. Keep up the good work out of Cape Coral. Cape Coral is starting to grow that thing, guys. Get ready. All right, let's go to the closers. In the third spot right here, remember, we're playing for this top spot here. Caleb Champagne out of Panama with 11 closes. Great job, Caleb. Keep up the hustle. In second place, out of Orlando, the man, the myth, Cole Kremer, just absolutely crushing it. Consistent basis, brother. Keep it up. He always calls me. He's always checking in and want to know what's going on, guys. He's focused on it. But in top spot, golly, this guy's taking off. Justin Spute, my man, 17. And literally, guys, 17 last couple of weeks. He's just been taking off. Justin, keep the pedal to the metal, my man. Keep grinding. It is in the grass, but I know there's some people that are chomping at the bit. All right. So, great work, guys. You setters, you closers, you offices. You keep crushing it. You keep raising the lid. Our numbers keep growing. So, I want to just switch gears for a second. Talk about Brandon Prince, my man BP out of Tampa, runs one of the coolest offices in the way that they run it with their culture. But he's very systematic on certain things, and he's going to share with you guys a couple thoughts on this next segment. So, come on.
First and foremost, I've been asked about what my routine is prior to ever arriving at a customer's table and getting into engaging in the sale with them. So you've probably already heard this, but it's extremely important to have a daily routine. And the reason is because it takes a lot of the guesswork. If you wake up in the morning and you're not really sure what you're going to eat, what you're going to do, how you get your body moving, how you get your mind active, if it's all guesswork every single day, you're really adding more to your plate. So I always tell people today's hustle.
My man BP, keeping it up, crushing it out there in Tampa. Great work, guys. There's a lot more segments coming for you on some trainings that we'll get out to you guys. And BP's got a good one for you that we'll share with you in the future. But I want to talk to you guys a little about motivation. I don't need to talk about this man who's going to speak to you for a couple of minutes. I do want to share with you a couple of thoughts I do have about the man. He's a hip-hop preacher. I got a chance to meet this man about 5 or so years ago. He inspired our entire office, our entire region, actually, when he came out. And he's just an awesome guy. But overall, man, he started from the bottom and he worked himself up in this life and he created a path for himself of wealth. But basically, he's changed the game for how we manage, how we recruit, but more importantly, is how we motivate you guys to work your butts off every single day. So I'll let ET set his piece right here. Go, ET.
I don't want to motivate you. I don't want to just inspire you. I want to empower you. So we've been talking about what do beasts do? I don't want to just look like a beast. I don't want to talk like a beast. I want to have beast paraphernalia. I want to be a beast. I want to be in beast mode. I want to do what beasts do.
And then I'll close it out.
And so I told him yesterday was the weirdest thing. I was reading a story about the lion and gazelle, just like you. I was reading a study. I was reading and I was studying. I would read it over again. I would study. I was examining. I would pull back and I would digest the story. I'm going over the story over and over and over and over. And I'm looking for that thing. I'm looking what makes a lion a lion. I'm looking because if I can find out what makes a lion, I can help you turn that switch on. Because we all have it. That switch is in all of us. It's in a high school dropout. That switch is in someone who was homeless and ate out of trash. That switch exists in all of us. And I knew if I could turn the switch on, and if I could teach you how to turn that switch on. And so I'm reading the story and I'm asking myself, okay, Eric, what are the similarities? And the similarities are every single day in Africa. Woo, I love it. Every single day in Africa, I love it. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference if you're a lion or a gazelle. When the sun comes up, I love it. If you're a gazelle, you wake up with this notion that I must outrun the lion if I'm going to survive. Listen to me. I don't know what your business is. I don't know what you're trying to do personally, but there's something you're going to have to outrun. Every single day when you wake up, something you're going to have to run. For some of you, it's alcohol. For some of you, it's other substances. For some of you, it's depression. For some of you, it's your past. For some of you, it's procrastination. For some of you, your inability to stick with something, to start and finish. For some of you, you can't execute. I don't know what it is, but every single day, like that gazelle, you're going to wake up and boom, you're going to have to run from something. There's something you're going to have to get away from to survive. And that's all the gazelle is doing. He's running from the lion because he's trying to survive. But what's weird is that even though the lion is considered to be one of the most ferocious animals, one of the most dangerous animals, one of the kings of the kingdom, that when the sun comes up in Africa, that the lion has to do something too. Even though he's great, the gazelle's not going to come and just let him eat him up. He's going to have to chase that gazelle down. He's going to have to kill that gazelle. So when I read it, that's the similarity. That if it doesn't make a difference if you're a gazelle, it doesn't make a difference if you're a lion. If you're at the top of the game, you still got to work. If you're at the top of your game, you still have to grow. If you're at the top of your game, what I know about you, if you're at the top of your game, there's still room for improvement. You can still get bigger. You can still get better. You can still be bolder. If you are still alive, there's still room for growth. There's still room to grow and be better. And so it says it doesn't make a difference in the safari. In Africa, it does not make a difference when the sun comes up. Boom! You better get to running. And so I studied. I said, what's the difference? What's the difference? And I noticed that the gazelle is running. And I asked myself, what's the difference? And I got it. The gazelle is running. The gazelle is afraid. The gazelle understands that if it does not stop running, or if it stopped running, it's going to die. But I watched it long enough and I saw the gazelle stop and I said, ooh, I get it. It's not being chased. It's not being pushed. It's not being prodded. Some of us in this room, if we don't have a reward, you're not self-motivated. You're not self-regulated. You don't have that thing inside of you that pushes you. That alarm clock still has to get you up. Why? Because your passion is not waking you up. Your passion is not getting you up. And so I saw it. I said, ooh, the lion does not need to be pushed. The lion does not need anything external. That thing that it needs is inside. And so every single day, the lion wakes up and he runs and chases the gazelle. Why? Because he realizes that if he is to survive, if his kids are to survive, he must eat. And so you got to do me a huge favor. You got to get to the point where you don't need a car anymore. You don't need a house anymore. You don't need to be pushed by anybody anymore. Your dreams, your wife is going to push you. Your spouse is going to push you. Your child is going to push you. The need to get better is going to push you. Because you're closer than you're ever going to be, it's going to push you. You don't need anything to push you. Your goals are going to push you. Your dreams are going to push you. The opportunity of a lifetime that happens in this particular time frame is going to push you. It's going to drive you. It's going to make you better. So do me a favor as I leave. You can't be average anymore. 70%. You can't do it. You can't do it and have what you want. You can't give me 70 and be what you want. You can't give me 70 and do what you want. You can't be average anymore. You can't be good anymore. 80%. You can't be good anymore. 80% and have what you want. You can't be good at something and have everything you dreamed of. To make your dreams become reality. To no longer dream them but walk in them. You can't. 90%. You can be good. You can be good. You can be great. But you still won't get it all. I'm telling you. But when you become phenomenal, there's nothing you can't have, nothing you can't do, nothing you can't be. And I believe that you're in this room right now. I believe that we're in the same space right now. I believe we're all in this place together. Listen to me. I believe that we're all in this place together because all of us hate average. None of us want to be good. And for those of us who reach greatness, we have a desire to push past greatness and see what phenomenal looks like.
Wow. Guys, he's intense, but it's real. What we do, guys and girls, we got to push ourselves. We got to drive ourselves. And at the end of the day, we push ourselves beyond limits sometimes. But overall, guys, what we're doing is changing the world, changing the way it's powered, and we're changing people's lives. So get excited about what you do, get hungry about what you do, and get excited that we do this on a daily basis and we get to do something that's impactful. So I want to close this out a little different. I want to talk to you real quickly about you guys responding back to your management and letting them know that you want to be in this golf tournament. We're going to be running this golf tournament on April 18th at Castleberry Country Club. It's not too far from headquarters. It will be an 8:30 a.m. shotgun. So those of you who are going to be traveling, please get your butts here on Saturday night. We'll have an awesome time out there. We have the golf at 8:30 with a bunch of prizes just in the tournament itself. We'll also have an award ceremony after this at a venue right next door. We'll have a DJ there. We'll have some cool stuff going on. So we're really hoping that most of you guys can come out here. We do understand that you guys are traveling. So just communicate with your management this week. We need a head count by Friday. So by the end of this week to get an idea. But overall, looking forward to seeing everyone there and getting excited for it because that's how we work our butts off to go out there and have fun together and glorify our victories. And then just in the spite and in the conversation of Easter, like I said, I want to shift gears. I want to read you guys a quote. Before I read the quote, I want you guys to understand this much. Listen, Easter is about family. Easter is about the people that you care most about. It's about shutting down and reflecting. And, this quote kind of hit me hard. In fact, I give a shout out to Cheyenne for finding it. But it was powerful. So Easter is the only time that it's okay to put all your eggs in one basket. You guys know how much we grind every single day. And I want you to take time, reflect, spend time with your family, enjoy this weekend coming up, and enjoy the people that make you who you are, make you push, and they're the reasons why you have your why. And at the end of the day, guys, what we're doing together as a company, as a group, is just so much more powerful. So please, please, please enjoy yourself this weekend, enjoy your family, and have a lot of chocolate because you're going to burn it off next week. All right, guys, until next time, I'm out. Peace.